No wonder. I thought you guys were ignoring me. I was like, Jesus, am I that annoying or something? Okay, hi. Again, I'm Machina x Flayon, pilot of HOLOSTARS English TEMPUS. Hello. I was talking for 4 minutes. Makes sense though, but let me think again. Karen, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Knuckles, Knuckles, Knuckles. Siren the cat? Siren cat, thank you for the gifted membership. And Arteract, nice chandelier icon. Welcome to 3 months. Don't worry, it's too late. It's already been perceived. I was asking if you were shy or not. Is it worse being perceived by me or by people around? Also, Hunto, thank you. Thank you. I'm not Gremlin. I was talking for 4 minutes. I just forgot to press live. You can't blame me, though. Rather, I already was live, but with YouTube, it's like a 2-person thing, right? You know, I'll forget that. Hello. Hello, everybody. But yes, I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about American Dad when someone brought it up, and then B12. And then I said Haka wanted to sing that with everyone. But I don't know. It's so obscure, but it's technically not obscure, so how would you even do it? I think I'm fine singing like bits and pieces of it, right? Those are my favorite songs to sing, I think. But I'm gathering a bunch for unarchived karaoke. Because we'll see. That's the only other way of playing by the rules I can get something out, right? Thanks for being epic. Thank you, Ryuki Shiki, thank you. Hope your stream goes well today. Thank you. Or rather, thank you, Grimmy. Welcome to Maki Invite for 2 months. Yeah, B12. What else? Bad boy. Is she hot enough for you? Is she not hot enough? It's like that one. I can totally do parts and where is that? That one's fun to do. How's your day been? Pretty good. Just talked to the guys earlier. Bettel's getting ready for his birthday, so please support him. We're redirecting into him later. Damn it, I was talking to myself forever. Now I forgot what I talked about. But maybe draw today, maybe I won't. Yeah, drawing streams are pretty much Zatsudans because I get bored if I'm just talking. Nothing personal though. My body just needs to be doing something, right? Right? Oh, thank you. Welcome for the 2 months. Thank you for Maki Invite, Melvan. Hey, I'm back. Welcome back. Pascal, thank you for the gifted membership. Daddy's gone. Let me see. Oh, the one with Roger, right? See, I can get away with it if it's like an actual song, right? Then I just find the original and see if I can sing that. There's one song I like, but then the person behind it, I'm like, right? It depends. Are you gonna give him a gift? I'm always gonna give him a gift. I always like to give him stuff. If not, Bettel's chill so you can just give it to him afterwards. It's like, how would I say? Usually I'm gonna give gifts off stream, if anything. Does that make sense? I think it does. Please sing B12. I want to. I don't even know where to get that right. Wait. I found an album. Let me see if this is up on the site. Let me look it up. I was looking for songs earlier to sing. Hi, welcome. How are you? You don't want to pressure them on stream. Yes. Maybe I think too much though. But when I'm right, it hits even harder, really. It hits even right because then I get to say, like, I told you so, but I don't try to do it that much. Daddy's gone. Let me see if it's in here. Probably not. No, wait, is it? Is it a parody off an original song? That might be where I can find the way through that. Be very considerate. I'm very evil! How's our song list going? Well, it's okay. I know a lot of songs, so I'm just gonna go with English. I just don't know the names, but I know a bunch. So I'm just gathering them. Let me see how many I have so far. Where did I put the word pad? I'm gonna forget it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 English songs so far. But luckily, that's because they're, I guess, so popular that you can sing those anytime. Right? But you just have to get over the initial, this sucks, I can't sing what I want to. Right? What other people get to? So here we are. Well, I'll just work through it. It's easier learning like other songs in other languages because I have like phonetic issues, that type of thing. Joyous, thank you for the gift of membership. How are you? Welcome. Anything by Britney Spears, of course. I put Britney Spears Toxic here. Then we'll see if I can actually sing it. We'll see. Marching was cute. Alright, I can always sing that one. That's lucky. Then what else can I sing? Because I have the instrumental for that. Kisses Death too, but that one's... It depends on how much I warm up. If I need to warm up a bit more than others. It's frustrating, but I'm getting over that too. Manila, thank you for the gift of membership. Thank you. I have a bunch of them though. I'm still, even with these songs, I'm still picking out songs I like. Because if I like the song, I'm just gonna focus on having fun with it instead of like, okay, I need to sing it accurately. Because I know karaoke's for fun, but I feel like in the streaming world, some people don't treat it like that. It's not like you're actually sitting in the room, so there's a certain expectation. Karaoke soon. Maybe for birthday. Maybe for birthday, but I'm still planning lots of stuff out with that. It comes by pretty fast. It can be goofy during karaoke. I like how Battle sings. He intentionally sings the song in his own way, which I like, because let's see. I like when people sing songs but they're willing to make their voice crack even, or go off key, or do whatever just to like add flair to it instead of just singing pretty the whole time. I like the passion. My birthday is June 5th. Hello. Flayon, how you doing today? I'm doing good, I'm just chill. I've been taking care of myself as always. But I took care of some stuff that I've been waiting forever to take care of, so that's good. But let's see. Forgot what else. Wait, I forgot to look at the notes I got from a doctor's visit. I want to see if they praised me or not. That's my favorite thing to do. Exactly. Where do you recommend songs? I can get that for you. Hold on. There we go. I got it pinned. I still haven't fully looked through here. Karaoke collabs? We're trying to figure that out right now. Hold on. If you want to recommend songs. But we're trying to figure out the delay. I think it's possible. If everyone gets a Babyface Pro. And it cuts down on the latency. I usually don't have any issues with latency because I have that. Also, Days, thank you for the gift of membership. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Enjoy. Yeah? It's fun? Yeah, I like a room instead of a stage. Maybe one day the Guildhall room will be renovated, but I'm here for now. Is that what you're gifting Battle? Me? When I give them gifts, I like to figure out what exactly they like. Or it has to be something helpful. So let's see. I'm not sure. I think I might draw him something, but I'm not sure. I don't try to like think about it too much. Because if I think about it too much, I'll stress myself out. So then I'll just do that, right? You want reverb? I can activate it if you like. I always sing in the arches. Maybe I should sing outside. But let me see. Gifting. I try to draw when I can. I want to do more drawing streams whenever people's birthdays are, but I keep missing them. But that's okay. I sort of plan around that and go like, okay, don't stress myself out with it, or else it'll become more about my drawing skill and less about celebrating for them, and they probably wouldn't mind. You want to see me draw? I have it here. We may draw today if I get, like, fidgety, right? Sewing. I like saying sew. I sewed a plushie once. Good times. I don't know where it is, though. Nowhere. At least you're drawn in the Gartic Phone Club. Yes. I'm glad they used the story option. It makes it a bit easier because even for me, I don't know if people call me an artist. I'm just me, right? But I'm not too good with too much pressure, right? Or no, I'm okay with pressure, but time limits when they don't need to be, I'm like, because it takes me a bit to figure out what I want to draw. And then they don't have layers either, so I guess that's like digital traditional drawing. What kind of plushie is it? I don't know. It was like made for a home ec class, right? Oh, Kanapi, thank you, Ryamu from Idol Master. Thank you for the gift of membership. Hi. Your art was great. Thank you. I've been drawing a bunch. I have some rough drafts of stuff drawn for Machina Tier 4. I'm gonna make sure they're okay with that on stream first. I should still have some images here. I have one drawn so far. What program do you use for art? I use an iPad because I like drawing in my bed, so I just use Procreate or Clip Studio. But I'm kind of a loyalty type of guy, so if I could, I would draw using Paint Tool Sci on iPad, but I don't think that's possible. Not yet, anyways. But that's just because I appreciate how much effort they put into it, right? It's not there, it's not there. But I have it on PC, maybe I should use it one day. Your drawing is improved, really? Seems about the same to me, same with my singing. It's just there's other factors and nerfs, right? Yeah, I love Psy. When did your vampy teeth grow out? Oh, you mean they're just sharp? I'm human. You believe me, right? You have some too, right? Just remembered I can send this. Hi, Vinny. Thank you for being my light on busy days. You're very appreciated, yeah? Am I a light because I make you want to work harder, or am I so stupid that you're like, well, if he's doing this, I can work a bit harder too, right? Good time zones, Flay. I'm planning to do something today and I feel a little nervous. Can I ask you good luck? Okay, hold on. Okay. I just sent you good luck. You have to believe in me. I'm serious. I actually have superpowers. I'm serious. If I curse someone, something bad will always happen to them. Always. Always. So I don't use it. You use it. But if I bless someone, I feel that will do too, right? Every time I'm like, oh, that person's gonna do well in the future. They'll do something well. Maybe not the way they want, but they'll get something. But I sent you set. So good luck, okay? And if things don't go well, Cool, what's the thing? Some people like it if you're like, oh yeah, it's gonna go great, right? But then when it doesn't go great, then you get deflated, right? So another way is, if it goes bad, then just hang in there, right? I'm cheering for you, okay? Good luck. Oh, Yui, thank you. Are you? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. You can't stock up on curse energy. You gotta release it. No. I'm serious. I feel like it would actually work. If you curse it, you know it works. I mean, as a kid, probably I get pissed and curse someone, then something bad would happen. And it happened too many times to count. I was like, maybe let's not do that. I don't know. There's no proof that it doesn't work, right? There's no proof that it doesn't work, so why mess with the bee's nest? Miki, thank you. Hi, Fly. Nice Felix icon. Hope you have a great day. Or Felix Ferris? I hope I have a great day too. This is the first. Full-on chatting. It's really no different from my drawing streams, except lack of drawing. Right? You believe it? Okay. If you don't believe it, it won't work. Witchcraft. Yeah, I don't mess with that. Let's see. I don't mess with any of the stuff they put like on TikTok. Like, here's a voodoo doll. I'm like, ugh. With ghosts too. Do you guys believe in ghosts? It depends on your experience, right? Some people don't, some people do. For me, what's the word? I haven't had any experiences really, but I wouldn't doubt it, and I'm not gonna fuck around and find out, okay? And I wouldn't doubt people either. That's the type of person I am. Maybe get good luck for Macaroons that have exams this week. Oh, fuck those. Ugh, gross. Finals? Everyone's having finals now, right? Because near the end of the spring term. Good luck, okay. What helped me during exams? Yeah, Rio Senpai is there. Exams. I just make sure I'm in a good mood somehow beforehand, or I do something that I find fun. And then I do. And then I do pretty well. But if I'm already dreading it, it's just gonna screw over. But sometimes I'll remember stuff, and I'll take the test, but I'll forget anyways. So I guess you're fucked. But that's why I like formula sheets. Because not having formula out on a math test pissed me off. Because not everyone has the same memory. I'll forget everything, no matter how important it is. It doesn't, the TV show stuff, or if you really care about it, you'll remember. That won't work on me. I'll forget everything. Brain dead. What have you had for breakfast? I don't think I had anything yet. But that's okay, my appetite has to open up. Oh, I think I'll just go to the store later and buy like chicken. If Forgot to get some. I was gonna. Tweeted about it, but then I didn't. That's okay. Oh, wait, because I was talking to Haka and Battle. Makes sense. Hate that trope. I hate that people think it's real. I forget everything. Are you more coffee or tea person? I can't drink coffee, it'll kill me. I think I'll get a heart attack. But it makes me feel irritable and angry anyways, so tea, but more so herbal tea maybe? Does that make sense? Yeah, herbal tea. I don't like caffeine tea. Caffeine doesn't work for me. You should let me cook for you. Yeah? What will you cook? You guys want to cook for me? Unfortunately, I have huge issues with accepting any type of gift. Well, see, I think it's easy to get me to accept a gift. You just have to be willing to accept if I give you a gift back of the same value. Or respect my way of wanting a gift, bro. It's like, I won't want it till it's the equal ground. I mean, that makes sense, I think. A mean chicken wild rice soup. Really? What if I dislike it? Well, it shouldn't matter anyways. I think my taste buds are a bit, or my palate's a bit weird. Accept this monetary gift. I can't do a mouth. There, I did a cow move for you. Thank you. And what if I don't accept this super chat? Thank you very much, but what if I don't? Can't do anything. You can't do anything to me. They got you. What did I get? You turned him into a cow. I like cows, they're cute. Battle really likes cows. His birthday again, by the way. I think, what's he doing today? Oh, Battle too. He's funny, I like him. He always says hi to me. Then, although I think he's more matching my energy. I'm not sure how he feels. Then after that, he's doing unarchived karaoke then. Oh, there we go. Hello. But I have met Battle 2 before. I talk about a lot of things, actually. But I think people are still surprised, right? Like, I think people were surprised that I knew Dramatical Murder. That's funny. But I guess you only know this stuff because I dropped this information at random times. Right? No, I knew it, Dad. Was he nice? Yes, he's very funny. I like him. He's very his own person, you'll see. But I think he matches my energy because whenever he comes in, I'm like, hi! And he's like, oh, is that who I think it is? And Battle's like, yeah, that's Flayon. He's like, oh, hi. I think he calls me Red. Yeah. Because he's funny. You see Oba Battle Cake? I did, I think. I'm not sure if it's actually been cooked. I saw like an image of it, but I don't think I've seen it. I haven't been on Twitter much often. What was that? I'm not sure people realize. Let's see. I'm busy, so I'm tired, so I don't have time to do things I normally do. So I just go on and I make this decision. I'll tweet when I need to, but if I force myself, that's not good for me, and it's not good anyways. Because people aren't dumb and they can tell when something's forced. I'm like, I won't bother. Well, people can tell if it's forced if they have a brain anyways. Right? Don't worry. Oh, the collab with Dopio will be on Dopes. It will be on his channel first, and they think we're gonna rotate. Right? So look there, I'll probably get a link or something, or if I can... If I'm not too tired, I could stream then redirect into him if possible. If that would work. Right? Yeah, that would work. But you have two Niji-san GX Holo collabs today, right? Not today, but Battle and Nista. I think they've been planning that for a while. Then Dopio and me. Then I want to collab with Kyo, but I had to think about something that he would like to do. Right? Are you excited for Rust? I've never played it. I don't think collabs can go really wrong unless I feel uncomfortable to be there. But that'd be no different, like, if I'm playing Breath of the Wild and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Do this instead, do that. Then I'm like, shut the fuck up. Right? So I think I'm pretty chill. I'm good. Okay, let me think what else. But yeah, I know nothing about Rust. I think it'll be painful initially waking up. Also, Himawari, thank you for the gift of membership. Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you? But waking up early might be a pain, which is funny because I'm more of a morning person. But I sleep late by chance. Well, I kind of have to. Because let's see. I think majority of my audience prefers to watch a bit later. Right? I would like to stream earlier on morning stream. Well, you get me there. But so, after I stream, my brain's usually awake and not sleepy, even if I stream at like really late hours. And I don't think I can fall asleep fully on stream unless I've been really busy. Then I can. Otherwise, I'll be too awake. It has to be like something of an outlier, right? I think my strongest record of staying awake when I was a kid was on plane flights. But it was like 2 17-hour flights in a row. So how many is that? Then I had a flight before them, but I was busy playing like Pokemon the entire time, so that makes sense. When's the last time you did a morning stream? I can't remember. I think we did something really early. I can do earlier if I have like more stuff balanced, but I still have a lot to plan. I have to make sure my birthday is good to go and ready. Then for next karaoke, I have to do like... I have to make sure my voice is ready to go. Because for me, I'm a special case, so I have to make sure I don't injure myself when I'm doing it. And it's like less lack of technique and more my unlearning really bad body habits. Because I can't utilize technique as long as those habits are there, if that makes sense. Yeah. Need college tomorrow, good luck. I think, yeah, probably Kopo was my last morning stream. I was worried for her there, but she made it work. She had a good backup option. I have a laptop for a backup option, but I don't touch it ever. But I think it's because I need to change the heatsink or something. Because it's like, the fan's really loud now. Also, Edu, did you get one earlier too? Thank you for the gifted membership. The crispy microphone. They want that for the next World of Warcraft, don't they? Yeah, Vesper and Battle. I have to level up though. I think it should go easier this time, off stream. It should go easier. Which is so sad. I was really frustrated about that deep down. Because I went out of my way to make sure I was leveled up. But I guess... Or was it Battle said, oh, sorry, I shouldn't have given you a lowball level. Because I was just one level away. And then the leveling was so bad inside the dungeon. Oh well. Shay, thank you. Welcome to Maki Invite. Why is everything in Japanese for me? I need to switch it still. Nah, whatever. Xbox 360 mics. I don't know their quality. The Rock Band mics are pretty good. Those are actually pretty good. But I'm not sure what people buy these days. I hope people don't buy stuff around over 500. Don't bother. Don't bother. Are you playing a VN recently? I can't focus on any of them though. I think it's because I'm too stressed. Too much work stuff planning. All the guys right now are dealing with like lots of deadlines and work stuff. So it's like, what's going on? Projects and all that. So I haven't had time. I'm still dealing in that adult phase where it's like, no, I can't enjoy myself. I have too many responsibilities. Well, I think I can get the hang of it now. I think I just have to balance out my streams, I guess. Because to be honest, I like doing story streams. If I could do that all the time, I probably would. It's fun. But I like to balance it out so you guys have more stuff to watch, I guess, if you can't watch those. Yeah. Take breaks. Yeah, it's just all about the balance. I'm getting there, though. I think I'm pretty good with that. Sure, SM58 never fails. That's what I'm saying! People don't need to buy the super fancy $400 mics. You can make it work, really. An SM58's literally a legendary mic. You can throw that shit against the wall and it won't break. Unless you're really strong, then maybe it will. But that's only like 100. Then you just buy whatever. What have you been playing off stream recently? Nothing. Nothing, rather. I haven't made time. And then the curse over here is, even if you take days off, you still have so many deadlines and work to do. Then not to mention if you have your own personal life to attend to, right? Or personal goals. That you spend all that time working on that, because what's the thing that happens a lot? I think Nightly talked about it. Where you take a break and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do nothing work today. Right? And then everything just piles up even more. And then maybe you take another break day and you try to get work done, but you don't get much done and there's more work piled up, right? So it takes a bit. I think I'm getting there though. I'm taking it one step at a time. I think it's good as long as I have proper support, right? It's like if you're working on yourself, what's the one thing that will send you down? Like if you're saying you suck in front of in your head, right? Like, you fucking suck. You're so lazy. I try to keep that to a minimal. I think it's been to a minimal for a while, right? So with that, much easier, less stressful. So I'll get there. An old Mike collecting dust. Mike, is that? What you got there? I think he overworks himself though. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I think it's the nature of the job too. Let's see. Because everyone has their own lives, and when Magni put Judge Magni together, I'm not sure if people realize, but that's a lot of work to put in. And not a lot of other streamers go out of their way to do that. I think most will just go, oh, I'm gonna play games, and that's fine too. But to do all that, it requires lots of coordinating. Same with the Yata cover, Judge Magni, various skits he's had on his thing. He has his Christmas skit. He does a lot of stuff. And to do that while balancing everything is really difficult. I'd say, maybe I'm too sweet. I'd say maybe less overwork and more like his plate just happens to be extremely full. And that makes sense? Overworked though. I think maybe I overwork, or I don't work efficiently enough. But I'm in that hard place where you, like, you know, are any of you the way where you have to work on stuff, but unfortunately your brain is wired a different way, or maybe it just, you know how you are, and the normal way does not work for you. Like sometimes a call with a friend to like work on stuff does not work for me because I'll get too distracted. I can't do that. I sort of had to be by myself. So I had to figure out what works. So for me, I'll get super periods of hyper focus, and I have to take advantage of it there. Because if I don't, when I actually don't have it, I can't focus and get anything done. Yeah, it's like fighting with your brain, right? I'm just doing whatever. But if people like it, it's whatever. I think the only main thing for me is I need to be happy with the work I'm putting out. If I'm not happy, it sucks. Because one of my favorite things in my life is my creative work and what I can do with that, right? To even just be drawing. Because that's an extension of my soul that only I can do. No one can really recreate that. They can make similar things. But it's like no one can probably get my voice and match my voice acting like that. Right? So it's like that type of thing. Time management sucks. It's hard. It's weird because I think a lot of schools everywhere, they take all your time in like what was it? Primary. So we'll call that middle school, elementary, and high school, blah, blah, blah. And then you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do that. And then once college or university comes around, they just say, do what you want. But when you're getting led around all the time like a dog, it's like, huh? What do you mean, do? What do you mean, do what I want? Also, I find it kind of weird and dated. I always talk about this. They'll teach things that maybe you don't need to know. Maybe they'll help you. I'm certain there's one day geometry is going to help me out big time, or some other subject I've taken, but they won't teach you like applying for health insurance or like deductibles or tax information or like whatever retirement plans you have. They don't do that. And those are always optional classes for some reason. And I'm just like, okay, all right. Right? I had to adjust so much at trusting teachers at uni with their first name, not sir. Oh my God. I think I knew some that would ask you to do sir, or some that would ask you to do the first name. Which one do you prefer? Is it just me or your voice deeper today? I don't know. I don't know. Some days it's higher, some days it's deeper. I'm still like recovering, so it keeps going up and down. It's a bit frustrating actually. Because I lost some of my upper range. And in trade, I got the deeper range. But I kind of like more emotional things, not just to sound like a, oh my God, it's a DILF thing or something, right? But if people enjoy it, that's cool with me too. I'm very chill. I'm very chill. But I like to have like everything. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? I prefer using professor instead of the first name. Really? The Pythagorean formula, is that that triangle? I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. Seem more upbeat. Maybe that might be the case. I've been really tired. Very, very tired. But it's more like, well, it's like brain worms. And more like, I don't do anything for fun, I realize. Because it's always like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But at the same time, I understand why I can't take breaks. And sometimes when I try to have fun, I can't focus on it, right? So it's like that. So I'm stuck there. But whenever that happens, I just go back to the basics. Going outside though, it helps. I always go outside. Some of my favorite moments are from being outside, actually. That's why I think I'm only on the internet by happenstance. And if I could choose to, I get accepted in both worlds. Maybe I'd probably choose the outside one more often. Maybe. Brainworms, yeah. Imagine just worms crawling around in my brain. Please have some fun. Don't worry, I'm trying. I think what I had to do is I had to respect myself too. Because if I tell it to people, it's gonna be like, you're overworking. Take a break. But for me, when I explain it, I'm like, well, that doesn't work for me because when I take a break, I have trouble getting started again. So I kind of need to use that momentum to get over any procrastination. Because the more confident you are at something, the less I personally procrastinated on it. If that makes sense? Yeah. So it's like pushing myself out of my comfort zone. So even if it's like, oh my God, he's gonna burn himself out, I kind of need to. I just need to make sure I don't go too far. Right? But what was it? Make sense? What kind of new hobby would you want to pick up if you had the time for it? I have the piano here still. I think what I'm gonna do, because I can't hire a teacher yet for that. I don't think anyone here can teach me. I'll probably just keep listening to music and try to learn it every day and see how that goes. I like to do that. Pretty much anything. I want to expand my food plate. Because let's say I'm only an artist, right? Then one day my hands don't work anymore. And I just put all my eggs in one basket. I'm gonna get depressed. But if I'm also an artist, I also do acting, do voice stuff, record audiobooks, play piano or something, right? I have more options around me. And I'll have more stuff to do instead of just that. So it will still hit hard, but it won't hit me as much. So I guess it's like, yeah, if you pride yourself upon doing one thing, but you can't do that one thing anymore, you'll probably fall down hard. At least that's what I think. Hey, Flayon, piano is cool. Nice not so shirigane. Is there any other instruments you like? Violin! I don't know how to learn that, though. I like to buy one. I like to buy a violin and a suit of armor for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, don't remind me. That's how I got scared off singing, seriously. Just try it. Fight against those brainworms. Here's how I say it. The feeling when you can't use your voice at all, take it from me. And you want to sing, worst thing ever. Because then it's like, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you couldn't sing well earlier. Maybe you were extremely off key. Maybe your voice is too nasally. Maybe you ran out of breath too easily, right? But I would have traded all that for not being able to sing. Or I would have traded that when I had to deal with that. Because at that point, when I couldn't voice anything, it was like, great. Now even when I want to, I can't do it. I physically can't do it. So that sucks. Now I can do it again. But we're still getting there. It depends on how intense content is. What type of armor? Cool knight armor or like the Onion Knight from Dark Souls? That would be cool. That'd be very cool. I want to learn violin too. I like violin. That's one of my favorite instruments. Violin and piano go well. Yum. I don't know how to play the cello though. It's like, I don't remember much from my younger life. I think I blocked a lot of stuff out. Not every beat. I remember big traumatic pieces. Everyone probably does, but with that, I think the only regrets I have is that my esteem was so whack from what I remember that I would openly not try things because like, why bother? Maybe I was right. And maybe people reinforced that too. Definitely people did. But if anything, even if people are pushing me down, I should at least be able to support myself, or I should be my own best friend, right? So now, in adult life, I'm pretty much just... It's like I'm being a parent to myself and disciplining, but also giving myself nice things. So everything I say is like, I see the current year name and go, it's 2023, fuck this being mean to myself shit. And then I just look in the mirror and we're like, bro, sometimes you're annoying, sometimes you piss me off, but I love you. And I just go with that. At least like to where you're like, chill, right? That's what I like to do. But that's like less because like, ooh, positivity, love. And we're like, I'm tired of fucking dealing with fucking stress. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm done with the stupid, oh, woe is me. No one in the world has suffered as much as I have. I'm sick of it. I want to be free. Make me a normie. If a normie doesn't have to deal with this, make me a normie. Blah, 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 blah. So that's what I'm doing. That's my motivation. I think I'm okay with myself. I don't think I love myself, but that's okay. I don't think anyone really needs to love themselves. If you can, sure. I don't think some people can. So it's just like, your homeboy. Yeah, there you go. That's what I think you should think of yourself as. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm trying to pick up on stuff that I said no to before, or thought I couldn't do it, even though I technically could have. Now, if I don't have fun with something, then screw it, right? Yeah, my own homeboy. I should be my own best friend, really, right? We're getting there. And when you're not that harsh on yourself, it gets a lot easier to deal with any brain worms. You're never too late. Making it easier so future me doesn't have to deal with BS. Even though stuff can still be difficult now, I can still say that younger me, I said before, yeah, younger me probably be like, oh, wow, you got this far, no way. That's a win for me. That's a win for me. I'll take that one. It's chill. Yeah, try not to hate yourself. And then the key is, if you really do hate yourself, maybe you have a really good reason to. For that, I think you should look at yourself like, okay, how do I get rid of that stuff? And if you can't do that, if you can't say, how can I, go, how could I? Like, what could you possibly do to get rid of X and Y things that you don't like about yourself? So, if you don't like your face, you could get into skincare, which will probably be annoying if if you're not used to it. But that's a possible way. If you don't like your hair, you could go see a hair specialist. We could try changing that around. That's what I'm doing, but I'm also weird. I still have my flaws. I don't like to rely on other people. But I it sounds edgy, but I'm kind of right sometimes. Sometimes the only one you can rely on is yourself. But I get very edgy with that. But it's good, it's good. I think about it in this way. It helps build discipline, right? I do not have hair problems. I have no hair. I rip off my hair and give it to you. Do you want hair? Depends, right? You don't miss. I miss. Well, basketball. I forgot. Basketball I wasn't good at. Soccer I was good at. American football I was good at. What was that? How do you call it? Throwing it I was good at. Catching it? Depends. Running with it, very good. I'm very good at dodging. So that's good. Then what other sport? Lacrosse is okay. Kickball's not really a sport. Baseball? I can do. I'm good at dodging and getting to the base. What position? I think I was in the midpoint. I can't even remember. People would just send me out to steal the ball from other people and kick it to them. Maybe not scoring, but I'm good with running with the ball. With my feet anyways. Volleyball? I'm okay with it. I don't personally like it because it hurts my wrists. And even when you do it right? I still feel like it hurts a lot. So I'm like, what's the point? I don't like it. I like badminton and tennis. Those are good. How good are you in dodgeball? Pretty good. I'm good at dodging. Do you ever do strength training? Yes, I do. What else do I do? I have weights in here too. The most thing I do is cardio. Then, let's see, after that, basic push-up, sit-up. Then, I forgot what else. Planks. Then, I forgot what else. Exercise is fun. I wish I did it more for fun, though. Instead of like, wow, my brain is going crazy. I need something to wake me up. Pascal, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you very much. I didn't miss any more, did I? Thank you. It's easier for me to see it during a Zatsudan stream, right? Can you do a handstand? I can try that, maybe. What is this? Oh, position do you play in American football? Name them and I'll be able to pick them up. Have you wrestled? I think I've only told the story of when I wrestled my cousin who is actually into wrestling and took the programs. But I have like natural strength, so I overpowered him, but I felt bad. And I think I embarrassed him, so now I don't do that. So I'll hold back if I deem it necessary. But I'll hold back in fighting games too. It depends though, because like sometimes when you're playing with people, I'm not sure if people notice, but for some people it's not too fun to like be in the corner 100% of the time. I don't mind. But when I play with people who aren't used to fighting games, if you really do that all the time to them, they'll get demotivated. So what I do is I'll beat them up, then I'll let them fight back a bit, then I'll beat up, and then I'll keep trying to do the same thing and see if they learn from it. So if I keep hitting low, I wait until they start blocking low. Right? Like that. You're pretty strong. I guess so. I'm not sure. It's weird. I think there's still some people that think I'm like I can't lift anything, right? Or I'm weak. Something like that. I think there's something we're working on in the company, but they had me sweating and exhausted. And I was like, you know, I got great stamina, right? And like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, you know, and that's not gonna be me, right? That doesn't fit. Yes, I have very good stamina. Used to be absolutely atrocious though. I told the story of my one main talent I had when I was younger was running and physical stuff in general. So I used to be the fastest in my class, but I didn't really foster that talent. So people with hard work would surpass me eventually. And then I think early college, what was it? I'd been busy and out of shape for that portion. So we did the mall run, and my stamina was really bad, so I was running. I did the thing when you run first, and you're like, wow, he's going so fast. But then, of course, you pet her out. You go, ugh. Then your chest starts hurting with a cramp, right? And because of that, I had to walk, like, half of it. So for that one, I got 14 minutes. I was like, ugh! So that pissed me off. So what I did, I think I was watching Hunter x Hunter. I got a treadmill and I kept just watching Hunter x Hunter every day and going on the treadmill. Then I think that naturally improved my stamina. So the next time I took that, I think I got 7 minutes of the mile run and I was first, so that was nice. And I got some praise from the teacher, so that was good. But to other students, I don't know what I came off like. So yum, 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 yum. So now it's just here. But I think it's also willpower. I don't think I'm that strong. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, once you stop running regularly, your stamina goes downhill fast. Exactly, right? I think my stamina is now normal now. It's just... Would you ever do a run walkathon? Probably. I think I don't mind. As long as there's like no one in Elysium that's like, oh yeah, we're here. That'd be a problem. Right? I don't mind. I thought about having a Twitter space where I'm on the treadmill or something. But you probably wouldn't be able to hear me much. I could try talking. It should only be an issue if I'm like... Talking while exercising is only an issue for me if I'm sprinting really fast. So like putting 12 on the treadmill or something. That'd be a problem. That would be a problem. Getting that medals? Oh, I have some. I have 3rd place karate, I think. I think I had that one, but I don't know where it is. I think I didn't care for it much. Yeah. Treadmill Zatsu. It'd be nothing to me. Yeah. I could do that. I could do that. I did karate. I can't remember half of it, though. I just brute force my strength. Or I just fight smart. I think the main issue with me, if you're gonna fight me, is if you even underestimate me even once, you are putting yourself at a disadvantage. Because I learn as the fight goes on. I think people can see that in fighting games too. And I adapt on the fly. So if I notice that you are catching on to my tricks, right? I'm gonna start changing it up to when you can't pick it up on it. So, like if I was playing poker with Magni, I noticed that he was eventually catching on. So right then and there, I was about to go 50-50 and keep doing it back and forth randomly. How far did you get? I can't even remember. Not to any black belt, I don't think. I forgot. I didn't have much time to focus on stuff like that. I don't think. Like, people call me a theater kid, but I was barely in theater. If anything, I'm mainly self-trained. And then, what was it? I couldn't even really attend most plays because I had to look after my sister. So it was quiet in there. But it was quiet because I couldn't relate with any of them. I couldn't relate with any of them. Except for like 2 or 3 people. But then when it was acting time, I'd do pretty well, then I'd go back to being quiet. But that'd freak people out. I did theater only twice. I'm very self-trained. Was the teacher insane? No, the teacher was trying to get everyone to be normal, but I guess teenagers are horny, so they kept flirting, slapping each other's asses, doing stuff behind the curtains, whatever. Did you enjoy any plays? I enjoyed assignments, I guess. Sometimes you'd have to tone down your acting though. Because if your acting's too good and the other acting is like really rough, it makes it really disconnected. So sometimes I'd have to tone down my acting to match who I'm acting with. So it's like the energy. Now by theater class, yeah, it was really by. I remember they were asking me if like I touched myself or anything because they were doing that kid thing. They're like, hey, have you done this? Have you gotten this far? And I was like, why are you asking this? But I think you see why I was quiet in that class. I could not relate. Musicals? I like musicals, but I never done one. What's this? I was going to super chat back on my birthday. You better not have. Thank you, but I didn't want to interrupt the membership movie. You can sit anytime, don't worry about it. Thanks for the Zatsudon today. Did you ever fix your monitor? No. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. Those type of questions. You get me, right? Yeah, kids ask that a lot. Who asks that kind of stuff? I'm trying to what type of schools are some of you going to? Is everyone there nice? I went to school, people had like mini Degrassi episodes in band class. Or just like betrayals. People's like, what was the worst thing I heard of? Like 2 people broke up and one of them spread the other person's nudes and I was like, what the fuck? Public school. Yeah. I just wanted to go private. But at that point it was too late. But they had a weird fixation with that. I mean, different crowd. It was a weird school. It wasn't nice. But that's why I don't talk about stuff, because it's like, when I talk about it, I guess it doesn't happen to people. Because I know some people, they'll go like, oh, I get you, Flayon. I get you. But it's not that openly occurring anymore, I guess. So now it's like, I don't know what to talk about it, so I don't even say anything. You're playing with your food. Yeah? And then my food beats me up. You were playing with your food. You wanted me dead. But I just want this 3 ounce. Don't worry. I don't mind that. I don't try to underestimate you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't think anyone does that. I think the only underestimation I get is whenever there's a fighting game stream and people are like, he's about to get cooked. But I'm pretty good. That's underestimating me. Something like that. But don't worry. If people want to get those 3 rounds, I would probably do the same. I do the same. It's like people can disrespect me in fighting games. Only thing I don't approve of, like next time we do Smash, I don't like people emoting on others. Unless that person literally goes to the chat and says, you can emote on me, or ton. Right? No bad manners. Bad manners. To me, it's fine. What the fuck ever. I don't really care. I don't care. If you're mean to me, I don't really care unless it happens to be a very, very, very sore point. Are you holding back on those past fighting game streams? I hold back if I notice that their skill level between mine is very different. Other than that, I usually go all out. Just, a lot of people that come to fight me are actually just really good. I do figure that I have a bit of a streaming nerf though, because I have to keep track of the chat. I know people say, don't worry about it, but I don't know. I could look away and someone types something really fucked up, and I have no moderators, so in that case, it'd be my responsibility, so I had to keep track of that. It's my community, so I have to be looking over it. But I think I probably fight a bit better off stream. A bit. But sometimes I fight the best when I just ramble. Yeah. You're getting a mod? I don't even know if that works. If everyone, I don't think anyone has one, right? I don't know. I don't even know how it works. I want to get one. There's lots of stuff I want to do, but we have to figure it out first, right? I don't think any manager can, because they're busy. If they happen to be there, sure. Alter's asked about them. Oh, yeah, of course he has. He's very, very assertive. Limiting chat to subscribers. I limit chat. 2 billionaire Akasupas. Let's see. He's still a mod, but that's because I'm trying to see if there's no problem. I don't really care. They can keep it. Whatever. I'm normal. I only follow rules if there's something I care about. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying that. But I'm a rule follower anyways, usually. Because I'm a good boy. But if it's really dumb, then I'm like, I'll talk about it and go, I don't know about this one. Right? So it's like that type of thing. Ooh, convenient and efficient. I think I would like them, especially for story games. Because I do not want to interrupt people who are watching and get immersed. Because I used to know teachers that would. They would like, you know, they'd punish people that acted out, but they spend the whole class doing that. Even if they didn't want to. So I was like, how do I do this? How do I do this? Next time I'm going to cover the chat. I know some people are excited. Don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Teachers having mods. They do. They have a student teacher or something. Very, very, very nice. Should be good. I think I'll just hide it next time. There's always something that I'm seeking. Oh, it's the one thing I'm seeking. Oh, when punishing people here, I try to be very, very careful. Because if I dogpile on someone, everyone will. Not everyone, but it creates a precedent, right? So if I like seriously get pissed and go, you're fucked up, what's wrong with you? Why do you even live? Some people might go, yeah, what the fuck's wrong with you? I think it should be kept to me, I guess, and like I focus on it and just let me handle it, right? I don't think I have an issue with that here. Because if we all dogpile on a person, even if they're wrong, I think they won't actually learn, and they might just go, ugh, you're just being mean. Maybe I'm too soft in that way, but I try to explain it and go like, hey bro, you don't want to do that because of this. That's not funny, or I wouldn't do that for you, that type of thing. I'm still getting the hang there. It takes a bit. Boundaries. I think people say I'm good with them, right? Or something, I'm not sure. I'm just basing on what you guys say, but what's it called? I think I'm okay with them. Pretty good. But I think everyone has issues with that, but for me, when I was younger, I had issues with that because unfortunately, I was born in an era where if you stood up for yourself, you get punished. So I'm still not used to that. I'm still getting used to it. Or those jobs where it's like, hi, I don't like the customer's making me uncomfortable. Oh, fuck you, the customer's always right. So I'm learning a lot of that and then a lot of like adult stuff. Me now I'm pretty good at setting them. Now I can be like meaner. It just depends if there's something I'm seeking, right? I can always be meaner. I'm always holding back, but that's okay. It depends if it's something I care about. Back in the day as a kid, I was scared to like speak up for myself, but that's because I'd actually get punished either way. I blame schools too. I told the story when some kid choked me over like Dragon Ball Z cards, right? Yeah. And even though I hit back in like self-defense because I was literally like dying, they suspended me too, so that was weird. Yeah, that was weird. So schools were a lot like that. A lot. Weird. Never heard? Yeah, I don't know. This kid must have had some rough time at home or something. He was always pretty quiet. But then I had Dragon Ball Z cards, and he's like, let me look. And then, you know, see, I'm a pretty simple guy. If you want to ask me a question that you think is uncomfortable, if you're really sweet about it and you respect me, you might just get that answer. But he's being really pushy about it. So it's like, if I reply slow and you're really very nice to that, then I might just actually get back to you sooner. But if you like lash out at me, it's gonna make it a larger chance of me never talking to you again. So with that, he was being very pushy. I was like, let me see. I was like, no, I don't wanna show you. Leave me alone. Then homie started choking me for some reason. I don't know why. It went really fast. But then at that point, I had to defend myself. But it was weird school things. I don't talk about school often. Yeah, it was weird. I think the worst feeling there is I already didn't have a good reputation, I guess, for anger. So when it happened, instead of like, oh no, what happened? It was more like, what did you do, Flayon? Something like that. So So it was like, bleh. So I'm still getting out of getting boundaries for that. Because I guess when I was younger, it was like, it doesn't matter if I put boundaries. No one gives a shit about them anyway. Well, that's all I remember. Yeah, you fought in school. It's hard out there, right? Angie boy. Yours. Yours, yes, yours. Yeah, they just use it as an excuse, right? How do we even get, I forgot. Oh, boundaries. That's pretty much it. Mods, I would like them. I will see. Self-respect, they hate self-respect. They just like the big money. Big money. Well, excuse me. My place has a 4.0 students. Isn't that amazing? Ever fought in school? Just be safe. That's all. Just be safe. That's it. How open you are about the growth of my life. I think I picked it up from somewhere. Other than that, I usually don't open up about it. Because my brain usually is like, there's no point. And sometimes I'm right. But then sometimes you'll miss the people that do care, right? If you're busy going and not letting anyone in. So that's a pain, but I'm working on it. I'm only open because I believe it might help someone to hear it. Other than that, I keep it to myself. That's pretty much it. But if people asking questions, I think I'm fine as long as you're like respectful, right? Also, Kitty Cat, thank you again for the super chat. Oh my gosh. Keep everything to myself, right? I get you. Other than that, I don't think I'm too mysterious. The name of the background music, hold on. Let me get the link for you. Oh, Insider Person, welcome to Maki Bite for the 3rd month. Hello, how are you? Let me get that for you. Sorry, this conversation's scary, isn't it? Visiting heart. I think I linked it before. Oh, gotcha. Let me grab this. Its desktop is muted, right? Okay. Oi. I'm hearing it twice, huh? Here you go. So I need to get water rolling. Where is it? It's hot, bro. I think we should talk about hard topics, just don't make it like excessive, right? It's easier if we just be real about it and move on. And just go like, it's a thing. And just be real. Because the more you don't, the more it just sticks out like an elephant in the room. And I think it's better to normalize it instead of treating something like the plague, like, oh God, why are you talking about that? It's 2023, bro, please. I think it's more exhausting when there's people like that. Now, there's a time and place for everything, though. But that's how I handle things. Obviously, I won't talk about stuff when I don't need to, or when it's a bad time, or I believe it's a bad time. Do you like horror movies? I think they're okay, they're good. I haven't watched too many recently. I think I like it if it's psychological. Makes me doubt my own surroundings or doubt my own life, right? Or a horror movie that comes from like your own failures. That's pretty good. I don't think I get scared often by, like, I'll yelp if I'm driving and I go over a rock and it makes it seem like the car is about to crash. But it's like more because, oh God, I don't want to have to pay anything. I hope I didn't crash anything. I don't want to pay any bills, blah, 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 blah. Same thing with games, when I yelp because I don't want to lose my progress and go back 3 hours. Why do you guys enjoy that? Or movies? Can you recommend movies next watch along? Yeah, of course. You can either put it here or in the comments, that's fine. You can always recommend stuff. I like analog horror. Which Tempest member would you most like to do an off collab with? Pretty much everyone if possible. Let's see. I think Altair wants to do one with me. Then let her do one with Battle too. Pretty much everyone. Haka, I think especially because Haka's all by him lonesome. Axel too. So I'm open to anything. I'm adaptable, right? I think... Altair's probably the east. I want to fight. I asked him. I'll see if he remembers. I want to fight him and I want him not to hold back. I just told him don't hit my jaw because that's still recovering, right? Because that goes bad, then that's bad. I think at the doctor they were already like, you have some slight joint degradation here or something for the bone muscles. Like, that actually made me feel a lot better though. Because I got told I was crazy. Whatever, your voice sounds fine for the longest time during those hurtful times. And no one would believe me, and then they just I refer you to this doctor, and you pay like $150 even with insurance, and it keeps building up. Right, and I hated it. Then finally I went to the doctor, they got the x-ray on me, because they actually listened to me. I'm like, oh, no, you're right, you definitely do have some issues here with your jaw. Ooh, that's, you see that part, it's inflamed. I'm like, that's what I've been saying! That's what I've been saying! So that's nice, I like doctors like that. I think those are the type of doctors and nurses I would have wanted to be. I probably would have done that job if I didn't find the whole process of doing it annoying. I like taking care of people. A fighting stream with deep anger, as long as no one get hurt. Let's see, play would crush someone. It depends. I think on my own I'm decently strong, but what you want to worry about is if I'm not focusing right. Because then I'll accidentally use like 200% of my energy instead. It's like the adrenaline rush, right? Big pain, big pain. Thumb wrestling, oh that's cute. Arm wrestling stream seems fine, right? Yeah. I wonder if I ordered on Senpai. He looks very strong. Did you like his new outfit, by the way? He's looking great. He's very nice. He keeps inviting me to stuff. Makes me happy, but I also feel bad. Because my Japanese needs work. I need like a list that I need to learn and I'll adapt over time, but I need time to adjust. Right? Very dapper. Very, 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 very dapper. Like his old outfit? Do you like Aru Papa, Aru Ni first outfit? Or you like, or which one of the older one? Very cool, very handsome. Yeah, finally knowing after what's wrong with you after like that many visits is comforting. Like if I get a diagnosis, I might just go, oh, I knew it, I'm not crazy. And people are like that. I've been told a lot of things like that. I'm like, oh, it makes you relax more. Because at least I know where to work with stuff, right? I don't know where I put my doctor's note though. I want to see if they praise me this time. I have one, but I don't know where it is. I'll look for it later. Yes, Aruran Senpai. Very cool, right? Aruran Senpai dayo. Then what else? I forgot. Understanding is the killer of all negative things. Do you understand everything? Do you understand me? Do you understand yourself? I'd love a machine that would just tell you what's up with your body, but I guess that's like a blood test, right? I still don't understand health insurance fully though. Like I don't get it. What's the word? Oh. You want the lowest possible deductible and then lowest premium or something, right? And then you want it to support your medicine or whatever you need. And it also depends on how often you go. Yeah, I think I figured it out though. I think it's like around there. You want a good plan, the lowest deductible you can get, and the lowest premium you can get money-wise. And then what medicine you'll need, and if your plan covers that. And then you want to look at the payment or charge for like a primary care doctor visit, right? Right? Yes, I must look into it. I need lots of stuff done. Otherwise, if I'm paying out of pocket, death. And then as a streamer, I think, as a streamer, because there's trends and everything, the money you get depends. It's never like always the same thing, right? So it's like planning around that. One day you may get that much, next month you may get like 30 times less, or like 30% less. Out-of-pocket maximum is oh, I know, right? Ugh. For that, you shouldn't aim for lower too. I'm trying to learn it right now on my own. Because I had it before, but that health insurance plan is gone, so now I had to get my own. So I'm like, what do I do here? What do I do there? And I think I still have it up. It's funny, right? I've seen those really weird plans where they're like, oh, don't worry, we'll pay for all your health visits, everything. If you pay that $10,000 deductible. And I was like, ooh. I guess if you're spending a lot, that can work, right? Maybe. I don't know why they don't cover dental care. It's weird. Dental is really important. Do you guys floss your teeth? Are you scared of it? Just get a water flosser if possible. It's good to floss your teeth. Very good. Water flosser at least will help you on the outsides, right? Or sort of like the... Yeah. The flosses are fine. I get like floss sticks. Those are good for me. Because I can't be too bothered wrapping it around my finger all the time. Yes. I pay out of pocket for my dental care. How much is that for like a single cavity if you get that done? And wouldn't that be like 150? Ugh. But then like you gotta pay for some. You gotta pay the deductible before they cover all of it, right? Huh. I don't know if I can afford a $200 a month thing. With that, maybe. Wait, you could do that. Like if you get it done, then you get a bunch of stuff done. Depends on filling material, right? Or is it silver? Or like the one that actually looks like a tooth, right? What do you prefer? Do you get one that looks like a tooth or just silver? Very expensive. Mental health is unfortunately too tough for me. My teeth and gums are as sensitive as all heck. I get you, bro. Don't worry about it. I think even some people can't shower because of like depression, right? How do I say this? Teeth and gums. At the very least, just keep brushing your teeth. That helps keep it away. And I think certain toothpaste you get helps. I can say as much as it hurts, the more you floss, the more your gums will get used to it. So it will be painful at first and it probably will be bleeding. But the more you floss, the more your gums get used to it. And the more it gets at that bacteria anyway. And then one day it'll be easier. So my advice to you, if you need advice, if you don't need it, disregard it. For anyone struggling, just try to build habits. That's the best thing I can say for you. Because I think a lot of humans are built upon bad habits, right? So the only way to counteract that is to build good habits, which are hard. And then you just look at yourself and go, what are you willing to put up with? And what are your limits? So I like that you're like, nah, like my mental health is in shambles. That's good. Don't let anyone go like, you're lazy, or come on, you don't know this, you don't know that. Fuck that. If you know it's hard for you, you know it's hard for you, right? It's like trying to tell someone with their own body what they should be feeling. If you feel anxious, you feel anxious. If something's really difficult for you, maybe you could put in like 10% more effort. But if it's like bullshit, you know it. I think it helped me accepting that. But also accepting the problem and not going like you're lazy. So good luck, okay? I had braces so my teeth were tightly spaced. Invisalign? Do they even cover that? Or do they try to put it... the worst thing I hate is when there's stuff that actually would help people's mind, but they're like, that's cosmetic. I've seen that once about like Invisalign or like braces. I'm like, I think they want their teeth together because it helps their esteem, bro. What the fuck? It helps their teeth too. It's weird. It's weird. I need to learn from you. What do you want to learn? Do you have any questions? I'm trying to get Google Forms for this Sunday. I'll see it about it. I'm sorry if they're not ready there. Yeah, I'll try. I will try. Not Playfix will be there. I don't know how I'm doing them though. See, I'm stuck. When I ever do things, I could simply just read it. Right? But I'm like, no, I gotta add sound effects. Or something. I'm not sure why. I should probably market myself better first, but I'm too busy. What's this? Your bite also affects your health, right? Yeah, like underbite, or like overbite, or a protruded jaw. The world is weird. You gotta look out for that too. Your teeth bite down properly? You're my favorite health representative. Okay, that's good. I'm glad. I hope I can help people, if anything. It's like when people ask me about their voices, I'm like, I want to help, but depending on your scenario or your life, you might want to go to a specialist because they can direct you there physically maybe, or even over a call, right? And they'll analyze your voice. Because if you go wrong with your voice, you can make it really, really, really wrong. Bad overbite. I hate that. I think I had that for a while. But it all works together. You gotta watch your posture, right? So if your spine's out of whack, then also your jaw will be out of whack, right? Do you find people at Snaggle too cute? Yeah, of course I do. Why not? I'm a type of person where I only don't find something cute if it's malicious or something. So let's say I went to a friend and like, I'm so depressed. I haven't showered in like 5 days, right? I'm not gonna go, ugh. I'm gonna go, oh man, that sucks, bro. Now, if they're just purposely choosing not to shower and it's like a guy at a con or something, it's just a random dude, like, hey, can I get a hug? Then I'm like, ugh, gross, right? And it's like that. I think I'm pretty normal. Are you trying to become a doctor in any way? How long would it take me now if I started from scratch? It'd be forever, right? Would I have the money to go for it? What classes would you even need to take in college for that? Maybe. Maybe. It depends. I like helping people. I think if I got super depressed, that'd be my one. What are my go-tos? I have to be liking my life and liking what I'm doing creatively and fun and what I deem important. So I can't do... For me, doing a job, even if it makes you lots of money, is torture if I don't enjoy it. No matter what. I just feel bored, uninspired, and unmotivated. So I have to find something that works for me. So a doctor-nurse job could work well, maybe. Wait, do you go to a dentist for braces? Orthodontist, usually. Dentists, they usually do general cleaning and general fillings, maybe? Or removing tooth. Orthodontists are more, like, around the job. But are you into skincare? I do have it, but I need to get more vitamin C. These days, I've just been focusing on the basic of cleanse skin with cleanser, toner if I have any available. If not, then I just moisturize, then I use oil to seal it in. It's nice. Also, I have dry skin, so I don't like it. It feels gross. It feels gross with dry skin. Vitamin D. Oh yeah, I want to get a blood test to see what nutrients I'm lacking. I have supplements here. Well, I'm not sure they make me irritable. I need to get chicken after this. Wait, we're getting raid battle soon, too. Yeah, cool. We'll get chicken, then maybe some... I'll get some frozen vegetables, that's good. I am working on my focus, because I can cook, but I can't focus worth a damn, so I'll get bored. But now it should be going a bit better, so then I can start cooking big meals again. Other than that, I just make sure I get lots of protein. Sunscreen? Yes, use sunscreen. Don't use the 2-in-1 stuff. Have you finished getting your chicken? Unless you want me to go to the store right now. Could do that one day, but dangerous. But, what's it? Sunscreen. I used to hate one, but now I made it work. I just make sure I use, like, oil after my moisturizer. So then it will stay moisturized, because if I use moisturizer then sunscreen, it's absolutely terrible, and it just makes my face dry. So sunscreen good. Sunscreen good. You have dry skin? Oh, good luck, buddy. I hate dry skin. I hate it. I have SPF level. I think SP 50. I think it's a Korean one. I can probably grab it or something. Banana sunscreen. I think some American sunscreens suck though, right? They don't block like something UV rays. I like cooking, but I have no energy or focus to do it. I get you, don't worry. Hang in there, okay? I'm not, Have you made homemade ramen? That's cute something. Maybe I can teach you guys Hainanese chicken rice. I wanted to play in Cooking Simulator, but I heard they don't have, like, rice, so I got pissed. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna play that. Maybe later. Maybe to cook other food. Maybe one day. Or maybe I can make, like, kokias and make the world's largest Hainanese chicken rice. I don't think I can do that now. I already have issues parking the Arcturus in certain areas, so I need to move out, per se. One day, but I don't have enough. Not yet. I think I should save up to, like 10,000 or 20,000 maybe? Yeah, like around there. I don't think I'll get that soon, but I'll try. But I think I can get it. Then I can do more stuff, right? I tried to make one of my dishes in the simulator. It didn't go well. Yeah, poor thing. Machina flayed rice. That's a good flaying you can get behind, not flaying in the skin. I enjoy baking and cooking. Do you have the Easy Bake Machine? Those are cute. What else would I like to cook? I can't cook anything. Really? I can make yakisoba. I just need to focus on it. That's my whole life. Maybe, wait, do I have, like... I don't think I have it. I had it somewhere. Like the teacher-parent conference things they said about me, but I can't find it. Although my brain is telling me not to look at it. Maybe I can laugh at it. Gyudon? Don't think so, but I probably could make that. It's pretty simple. Let's see, I can make Spam stew. I can make chicken macaroni soup. I can make Hainanese chicken rice. What else? Those are just my 3 favorite ones to make. I think I can make beef lo mein. Then, what else? I'll remember once I get the name of it. Making your own dumplings. I've had dumpling wonton soup I made before, so there's that. A camera. I want a camera. I want to take pictures again. I haven't messed with photography in a while. So sad. So sad. Chicken parmesan. That's one of my favorites, but I don't think I cooked it before. How do you feel about pineapple and fried rice? I hate it. I'm picky. Although, makes sense, I guess. Unfortunately, when you're a kid, you don't have access to the best palate. It kind of depends on your environment. I remember getting headaches a lot and it's like starving. So, I get headaches in the middle of class or at lunch. And I'd have to get sent home early because I'm malnourished or something. I think Battle's a similar way, right? Pineapple in general. I like pineapple though, yes. I like pineapple. I have some in the fridge. Yeah. My favorite dessert, I like chocolate milkshakes and strawberry milkshake. Any milkshake, rather. Pineapple milkshake would be fine, too. Battle's eating habits scare me. I think he just does what he has to do, right? He's a good guy. I like him. Very cool. Oreo milkshake? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for bringing up another one that I like. What about mango? They're nice. I don't like mango that much. I like honeydew melon. That's good. I've been fasting though. Let's see. Forgot what. I'm always checking my body. I like to keep toned. Because to be toned, you have to always watch yourself. You can't just like get it and do nothing. Right? That's like that. Intermittent fasting. I only eat when I need to. And I'll try to have like 1,700 calories a day, I think. That's a base rating. And then I try to make sure I have decent protein. And at least some vegetables. Yeah, I monitor my calorie intake. I think it weirds people out, but I always do it. I look at nutrition labels too. I go, how much sugar does this have? How about the trans fats? How about the carbs? Because I feel like if I don't, it's gonna bite me in the ass later. And then I go, wow, you got cancer. I'm like, fuck! Let me knock on wood, by the way, for that. How do you keep track of it? You just get used to it, right? Like, you know how to do math, right? Like basic math, like 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3. But as a kid, you get used to it, that basic stuff. And eventually, it's just nothing to you. So that's what I do with calorie. Water. You just get used to reading it. That's the ending fact. Thank you, have a good one. Good luck on your exams. I'm doing okay, we're just chatting a bit before I redirect into Battle, whose birthday with his brother. They are twins after all. Need to eat healthier. I've been eating lots of crazy stuff recently and my stomach keeps hurting. I get you. What is self-control, I guess? I noticed that. What was it? When I feel bad, I eat lots of sugar. I need like a pick-me-up or something, I eat lots of sugar. But I'm like, oh, I don't want to mess around with that. I don't want to get diabetes. Don't want to mess with that, so I should work on it. It's getting there. You have to like be at peace with yourself, right? Sort of. And discipline. Or at least like, okay, so I'll have like a milkshake anytime I do something big. So if my birthday goes well, I hate saying that because it should be my birthday. I'm not used to like celebrating it in that way. But if that goes well and I'm proud of it, I will go get me like a milkshake. So keep it there. Yeah. Then I keep getting milkshakes to like buying them from stores because I easily could just buy a machine and make them at like home, right? But for me, it's like out of sight, out of mind is better because if I have ice cream in the fridge, I'm going to eat it. But if it's not there in the house, I'm not going to eat it. I have zero discipline and impulse control. I'm in debt now. Oh no, what happened, my friend? What happened? You need help? There are some plans you could do. It depends. If you can't rely on anyone. There are those, if you play it straight, those things that they give you a loan, like with minimal interest, or 0. You could probably work with that, but you want to read the fine print for that. That's a good way to get out of, like, credit card debt, as long as you can make sure you pay it back. Right? Don't worry about it, though. It happens. Debt's a pain in the ass. Big pain. Best milkshake flavor? I like chocolate and strawberry. Have you tried smoothies? I want to have a vegetable smoothie. I should buy a blender, but I'll pick one. I'm waiting till next paycheck to pick something, I think. Usually every paycheck I save as much as possible, so if I can save like 70% somehow, I do that, and I go frugal. I've always been a pretty frugal spender. I guess you have to be. I don't grow up rich, so, right? Spinach and fruit smoothies. Yeah, maybe I can make that work. Chocolate and strawberry? I don't like the fudge. I don't like it. You're a good boy. I'm fucking evil. I tried an air fryer recently. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like air fryers. Pretty good. I like them. Simple. You're like my mom. Your mom is super cool then. Thank you. This at least paints me some money. I get you, cheese. Chocolate milk. Chocolate. I get you. I think I also developed a complex where I won't see like any doctors because I wasted like up to $3,000 with all those visits and the stuff they told me to get. And everyone's like, oh, you don't know any better. You should trust a professional. But I'm like, something about this is off. No. You should do this. You should get your bites off a bit. You should wear this instead. This bite corrector. It just made it worse for me. So ever since I stopped wearing that, my jaw got better. So now I'm like scared to spend money. Yeah, I don't feel like they help you sometimes. They just want your money sometimes. I get it, it's a business. But for me, if I were a doctor, I would do things that you have to do for a business. But I'm a firm believer that if I respect whoever comes to me, they will spread me through word of good mouth, right? As long as I don't like give out things for free, I should be good. And I just help out people, for me at least. Like the doctors I go back to are the ones that don't try to run off with my money. And they're like, hey, okay, if you want to see me, that can work, but you might work better with this type of doctor. Like, I like ones that are willing to even do that. When they do that, I'm like, huh, I might come back to you because you're willing to tell me the truth, right? That type of thing. 90 minutes of the Guilty Gear. I might check that out. I think I might be watching Battles. He's starting it exactly in like 30 minutes. But yeah, building good reputation. LC Turk, hello, welcome to Lucky Invite. Did I see your name right? I'm so sorry if I didn't. That's pretty much it. It's just fun stuff to talk about. You're like an old man. Who knows? I get there. Well, even that, actually for the upcoming days, I got some medicine again, so that's good. That will be much helpful. But it may, it kills your personality a bit. So keep that in mind. I might be quiet sometimes. But I'm still in there. Just my brain's just like dot. Right? So it's like that. So that's cool. That's cool though. It's fun. That's good. You want advice from me? What advice? What are you looking for? What are you looking? I can answer. I think I can give good advice in a way that is supportive to you and gives you more insight to what you can do. And not like, yeah, you should definitely do this. Right? Maybe. I think I talked about it before. Like, if someone's in a relationship, I'm more the type to, if you really want to work it out, I'll talk to you about it. I only keep the break up immediately. If it's like, sweetie, they're beating you, then it's like, fuck that. Gone. Advice for procrastination habits? Well, for me, what helps is acknowledging that I have every right to be frustrated for that. So for me, I just vented a lot and just got it out of my system because I know I'm right, but I know other people won't get it, right? They'll just think, you're lazy, or just sit down and do it, bro. Come on, it's not that hard. But I guess for you and me, Timothy Nook, we're both like, we want to get it done, but it's hard to focus or even get that done, or maybe there's so many responsibilities up all at once. So for me, what helped, if you're not mean to yourself in any way, I would try to stop that as much as possible. That's one thing, clear your mind. Then for procrastination, I just look to what works for me. So for me, what works for me is those hyper-focused things where I'm like, and I get a bunch of work done. Like, I think for my debut, when they first hired me for Tempus, right? I think that was already done. I pretty much got everything done on the first day, but that's because I hyper-focused. And my managers were surprised, like, your slides are pretty much done already. Oh my Jesus. I'm like, yeah, I'm here to be, I'm a pilot after all. I can serve the guild, that type of thing. But I get very reliant on that, so when I don't have that, I can get nothing done. So for that, I guess TLDR, find what works for you. Like, literally think what works for you, no matter how hard it is. Is it feasible to do that? And then for the third one, I think it's, procrastination. Literally, it's just taking it apart one at a time. So, for me, if I'm writing essay, I usually get stuck in the beginning. So I just try to figure out the thesis, like what are the 3 points I want to write about? That type of thing. Or how could I start this essay? Or how would I end the essay? That type of thing. So I just fill in the puzzle pieces and eventually I'll be able to write. Or I think one thing I should do is I need to ask for help more often. So I would definitely try that. So it's like small steps, but sometimes the steps will be extremely small and you have to take them. And the more used you are to taking them, the easier it'll get. What about if you procrastinate because you can't focus? Will this advice work? You get stuck with me. You have to find out what works for you. So for me, sometimes actually, are you guys pacers? Do you like pace around when you're thinking? That's what I recommend actually for you, Tomatinuk, that helps. If pacing works for you. So if I'm noticing that my brain is going places, I pace. Because I notice whenever I pace, I actually start thinking. And I listen to music. So if I'm working on something creative, right, I start listening to music that I think would fit a vibe of what I'm going for. So if I'm making a show, I'm like, during this scene, this would be playing. Then I let the music sort of take me as I'm pacing around. Or I'll go out on a run, or I'll go on like a treadmill, right, and I'll walk there and think about it while doing it. It helps keep me moving. Then what else? For focus. I think for that one, you also have to determine what works for you. So for me, I had to admit my focus is just terrible. It's good sometimes, but I need to do what I can about it and not go like, I'm too strong, I don't need to do this. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm resolving myself to go to the doctor and figure that out. So when I went to the doctor, they were like, you got any health goals? That's a good way to set out. That's what I'd recommend actually. Like goals that you can work on. So if you don't like your face, you work on skincare. If you don't like your hair, you work on styling your hair more or conditioning it. If for procrastination and you need something done, that's where the smaller steps comes in because I view that smaller steps as part of the goal. So let's say you're about to debut here at HOLOSTARS, right? Or as a VTuber. And you're getting overwhelmed because you're like, oh, I got so many slides. I don't know, will people like me or not? What do I do? How do I best show myself off, right? I start going, okay, like slide, what would I put on that at least? I like this, I like that. Dislikes, what would I put there? Don't think about what could you put there. Think what would definitely go there. Okay, I definitely dislike bugs or something. So it's like filling in that puzzle, and the more stuff you have, you won't have to worry about all the extra stuff, and then you can focus on the big stuff. Right? It's that. Body image issues can't be fixed without surgery. I can see that, and I like that you're able to look at that and go, no one here is gonna tell me that about my body, I just don't accept it enough. If you don't like it, and you know that you just don't like it, that's perfectly okay too. I think it's better than gaslighting yourself that there's something wrong with you. And for that, I guess it's like, okay, what can I do to get that? Do I want to get that surgery? Is it worth it? Some stuff you'll probably always be upset with, though, right? Regardless if it's anything. Just hang in there. I support you. The one thing I say you should always accept is yourself. Accept that you don't like something. What kind of music do you like, Flay? I like chiptune music. I like piano and violin. I like the romantic period baroque, classical. Is that it? Baroque? I also like horror ambient music. It makes me relax a lot. I have a small business and I can tell you that procrastination is my worst enemy. Right? Because people will tell you to take breaks, but then if you take breaks and you don't get work done, it piles up even more, right? And if you are the business itself, it's like, you're fucked. Like, there's no Flayon here coming to possess my body, right? I wish. Because some days I'm like, I need a break. I wish another Flayon could possess my body and just take care of this for me. Oh well. Yeah, don't focus on the past too much. When you're a freelance owner, your discipline is so critical. That's it. I think people that aren't in that can't understand if you take like a break. That's where I'm stuck. Is if I take a break and I don't have good discipline to still get stuff done, or I can't even enjoy it, it just piles up even more and I'm gonna get even more stressed out. So if anything, it's like less break and more, I need to work more efficiently. And if I do take a break, I need to be doing other stuff, not just sitting there. Clone me, would you clone me? Thank you, Bobby Flay. Oh my God, I'm the chef for the words of encouragement. I didn't even know his name. I know a lot of people's names, but no, I know a lot of their faces, but I don't know their names. I'm like the treasure trove of information. Welcome, lucky invite. You don't need to thank me, but I'm glad I can help. Hang in there, okay? Do what you can. Depends. Let's see. Exercise is a good thing, maybe. Depends on what body. I'm not sure what I would recommend. The truth is, it's like the world ends with you. What does Joshua say? No matter how much you know someone, you can never fully understand them unless you are literally them. Even if you're like really similar. So any advice I could give would be highly... It just wouldn't fully work. But I hope anything can help. I hope it can help. Right? I'd probably date my clone. I like that self-esteem. I like that esteem. Ban. Something I tend to stress about the most because I have a soul on one of my pieces. Oh, that is scary. Squeaking? Oh, like you literally squeaking or like for music-wise? I get you. It's hard with lots of pressure on you, right? I think for that, I would try to practice as much as I can. But sometimes I admit that I'm just gonna be nervous anyway. So, for any date view, of course I was nervous, but I just made sure I had fun ahead of time and try to let that fun feeling follow. It's like, you guys ever have like a bad day and then that bad feeling follows you into whatever you're doing? I try to do the opposite of that. So then the good feeling follows me into whatever I'm doing, even if it's like stressing me out. Do you have any advice for how to make my voice less squeaky? Squeaky? Like that? Like it voice cracks a lot? The good thing about voice crack is that it's sort of like a ceiling for your brain. Your voice anyway. So it's like saying there's more room for you to grow. Also, Grace, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you very much. So squeaky. If it's getting squeaky, sounds like you need more breath control, I think. Because the more breath control you have, the more you can shape your voice into what it is. So squeaky, I'm guessing your voice is like up there. The glottal stop exercise might work for that I always tell about. So when you open your mouth, when you're going your vocal cords are open, and that's also associated with more of like your chest voice, your lower range. Then you go E, like the letter E, that closes your vocal cords up. And when you do that, it makes it a bit higher, right? And you can feel it squeezing in your throat. So if it's squeaking, I'm guessing there's too much E. So what I would try to do is go right now and go E. And then notice that E feeling and try to stay away from that. And just breathe more and then try to speak out in one breath. That's something I have to work on a lot, actually. So not choppy breath. I still have choppy breath because, what's it called? The voice therapist said I had to unlearn it. She's like, your speech is very choppy. I'm like, I know, I don't know what to do. But I kind of had to do it. Art block. What I do always, art block, whenever I get that, I just don't, when I was younger, I burnt myself out and quit art because I forced myself to keep drawing. Then also it was like, I kept comparing myself to everybody. My sister's a really good drawer, actually, artist. And she obviously had like a faster development period than me. So when I saw that, little me was like, I've been drawing for 5 years. Why are you making faster strides? So then I quit. And I saw other people too doing that. So it was like a multiple thing. And that was just the straw that broke the camel's back. So with art block, what I learned now, my motivation is, I don't want my hands not to be working one day. I don't want to take it for granted. Then, oh, I want to draw now, but wait, woo, my hands don't fucking work, right? So with art, The main thing I focus on now is having fun and the brain worms where I'm drawing. So just keep drawing. Even if it doesn't look good, just keep drawing. And the minute you hear the brain worms, try to keep them out and just ignore them and go, whatever. I don't like this, whatever. So you go there first, get into the mood of it. Then if it's really bad, come back later. Now let's say you still don't like something about it, right? For me, when that happens, I go, okay, I really don't like how I'm drawing the eyes here, right? What's wrong with it? And I try to figure out what don't I like about it, because eventually, it's not about you having low self-esteem. Let's just be real with you. I'll respect you, and I'll respect everyone. Sometimes you don't like stuff, and it's not like, oh, Portia's poor baby. It's like you just don't like it, right? So for me, sometimes I don't like how my drawings look, so I look into it, and I go, oh, when I flip the art, it doesn't look symmetrical at all, or it looks really off. Like the eye is near his ear too much. It looks like the Fairly Odd Parents, right? So I guess TLDR, try to have fun. Let me type fun with art. Empty brain, let yourself win. Like a kid. Kids aren't like, I fucking suck when they're learning, right? They're empty brain, right? I'm trying to get back into that. Then, if too stressed, take a step back and come back to it later. If still stressed, then you need to like just analyze it and pinpoint like, okay, what's the issue here? What don't I like about it? Like, do you feel like your line art's too choppy? Do you feel like your coloring's bad? Then you just go, instead of how can I fix it, go, how could I fix it? Like, what could you do to make this have more pop? Could you add like a color burn filter and put it at 57%? Could you add something else? Do you need to draw traditionally again? I say advice like that works because it's like, really no advice can really help someone fully because you're still implementing it. So you sort of teach yourself it. I have an open voiceover audition coming up. Any advice or vocal exercise you recommend? Warm up for at least like 10 minutes. Depending on your range. So if you need to use your higher voice, warm up using that range more. And if you need to use a lower voice or tone, warm up in that range more. So la 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 or la 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 la, right? So with that, now script reading for an audition. You kind of have to gauge what the director's looking for and what the project's looking for too, right? So that's difficult. That's where the cold reading comes in. So for me, what I do if I was auditioning at things, I like to add that pizzazz to it, right? But I don't see like this for everything, right? Like I wouldn't ask them to hire me for Left 4 Dead 5 and speak like this, right? I don't think that voice would work for anyone. Yeah. So I keep it natural and make use of your natural tone and focus on the emotions and the, what do you call it? Just the natural acting of it. And just learn how to read the script. Because some things, if you're voicing something, they may want a more natural read. So let's read Snake's thing. Also, Grace, thank you again. Let's read Snake's super chat with us, super anime. Snake here, sending you another 5 bones. Don't ask where I got those bones. Anyways, keep being cute and awesome, right? So maybe for a project, you might need that if it's like an anime or something. Thank you, Snack, thank you. But if it's a bit more toned down, let's go for an average dude. Snake here, sending you another 5 bones. Don't ask where I got these bones. Anyways, keep being cute and awesome, right? That's more toned down. But maybe you are in a game that has an anime tone but a bit more natural, so you combine those. Sneak here, sending you another 5 bones. Don't ask where I got these bones. Anyways, keep being cute and awesome. That's like that. It depends on what you're going for. So if cartoon, probably a more natural take, or maybe a cartoonish voice. Just give it your best shot, and then also the thing to keep about auditions, there's some competition there, right? But it all depends on what the director wants, no matter what. So you could be like a 10-year-old voice veteran, 20 years old voice veteran, like you have 20 years of experience. You may lose to someone who only has 1 year of experience and has choppy speech, just because that's what the director wants. Because you're not competing against each other, rather. You can, but you're competing for the director's image. So whoever fits it best, right? So keep that in mind. So if you don't get it, you don't get it. A lot of things with any acting thing or any voiceover especially is that there'll be a lot of times you don't get rolls, and you just gotta get used to it, but you can be upset about it too. And just work harder. Then, voiceover, huh? I can show you. You wanna keep that clean. Is staying in your comfort zone always better? I think it's better if you know that you have like some external issue. So, like to someone like we'll call this guy Jim. Jim's just a regular dude. Jim's a bit shy. Jim, go out there. Go, Jim. Learn to love people. Learn to socialize. Jim might be able to do that if he gets shoved out, but we'll call it Jiminy, right? His little brother. Let's say he's also shy, but he has like panic attacks or something, or like huge anxiety issues. That homie probably can't go out there and get shoved out there and work because he'll probably just panic, right? So for Jiminy, he'll need to probably stay in his comfort zone, but get out inch by inch that he's comfortable with, if that makes sense. Whereas Jim might be able to, that type of thing. I really need to talk to someone right now. You know what I tried thinking of? I thought of talking to like Cleverbot about my issues, but they're recording that, aren't they? Have you tried that? Maybe it might help. Who knows? I hope we can find someone to talk to, Jim and the Chad Jim. Slowly extending his comfort zone. If you have anxiety, your brain's just too active, right? It's like that. So hang in there. Like, I stay in my comfort zone for when I need to, but I'm inching out of it at my own pace. Sometimes I'll go, oh, I need to go a bit faster. Right? But I don't do the thing anymore where I like shove myself out of my comfort zone to the point where it's like being a huge issue to me. If that makes sense. Like I know my body, so I need to trust and respect myself. If that makes sense. I won't let anyone tell me like, you should be doing this. I'll hear it. I'll go, okay. Thanks to myself. Do I really need to do that? I need to do that, do I? Or that type of thing. And you do it like that. And you do it like that. See? Makes sense. Makes sense. No problem. Thanks to the super chat. Thank you very much. The chat GPT. That's that AI thing, right? I heard they collect your information though, so be careful. But if you want to talk about your depression with it, go ahead. Yeah, just warm up your voice so you give your best take. Then just look at the project and look what the director's looking for. Easy. It's easier if you know what they want. Like if you're getting hired for season 2 of something, you kind of know what they're looking for, right? You're like, oh, okay, so they're looking for a voice like this, not like a voice like this or something. Like an actor and a voice actor for an anime would have 2 completely different tones, right? Cool stuff. I'm stealing your info right now, though I'm not. What's this? I'll battle in like 15-ish minutes, I think. Let me see. Okay. 15 minutes. Have fun time soon. What kind of toner to use? I think I had to get a generic one because my one ran out. I used this Korean one, but I'm using one of the generic toners you get like at like a pharmacy or something like that. It's okay. I have those cotton swabs too, or those cotton balls, and I dip it in that to get off like the dirt off my face. I guess it depends on how moisturized it is. You guys might have better ones than mine. Okay. Don't worry. I'm sorry, friend, I can't help you. If it's advice, though, I can probably maybe hear someone out. I still barely understand what toners do. Toners, they are good for removing makeup and stuff, but most importantly, they're good for removing dirt. So, you probably think your face is clean after you cleanse it, right? And you're like, oh, okay. This is good. But there's still a bit of dirt left there, so toners will take that off-ish, if that makes sense. Yes, it's the pH balance. You got that. You got it. They help you out either way. It depends on which brand you get. Some are more moisturizing than others. Not sure. You can use it for that. I like how nuanced your advice is. You're cool. I'm trying. Yeah, they don't all do the same thing. It depends on the toner you have. I think there's like witch hazel toner. Then there's other toners that you use for balancing. It's mainly for balancing the skin tone. And there's like 2-in-1 stuff too. The stuff I usually have it a lot for removing dirt. Does a really good job. keeps it clean, and balances it. I don't have to worry about makeup that much though. You're succeeding. I try my best. Then what else is there? Double cleanse. That also, but see, that one depends also on what cleanser you're using, right? Whether it's more liquidy or more solidish. Do you wear makeup? I do not. Yeah, and then there's also exfoliating. That's good for getting dead skin off if you need that. Your skin is drying up because AC. That's actually something you have to look out for with toners. If it's too... Some of them can make your skin extremely dry even if you moisturize afterwards. So, you might be screwed there. Let me try to find the one I have. Humidifier. Does this work for you? I try to give good advice. I don't think my advice is the best. I still don't understand everything. I'm just explaining things based on what I know about it. Let me see. It depends on the toner you have. There's also... What's it called? No, that's a separate thing. Do skincare? Yeah, it's good for you. It's good. There's the glycolic acid toner. What was it? There's the one that starts with an H. Serums? Yeah. You know, like vitamin C or like niacinamide or what else? I think those two you don't want to mix together, I think. A rosemary toner. Let's see. What else? Oily skin. I don't usually have to worry. My skin's too dry all the time. I don't have to worry about that. Sunscreen's good. That will probably bite you. In the ass. Okay, what's this toner? This is a common one, right? The Neutrogena or something? Yeah. Mine removes the last bits of dirt out of your pores and stuff like that. What, eye cream? Eye cream? You might have to ask the others. I think it helps, but I don't think... Because it doesn't penetrate under the skin, depending on what you need it for. I think it absorbs the skin. I think it depends. Retinol, yeah, that's the problem. There's like caffeine serum eye stuff. I'm not sure which one works anymore. I think there's also derma rolling, but you want to go to a professional like that. I don't have an exfoliator right now. I need to buy one. I probably would use a physical one though. And then there's also eye bags, but if they're genetic, you might be screwed there. You can get derma fillings or something like that, though, if you want to fill that out. But that's... you approach with your own caution. Yeah, some eye bags can be genetic or something like that. Let me see. What's the exact term? Yeah. I think it's hereditary. Depends on them. Thought about that, but needles scare me. Don't try it on your own. I've tried it on my own before, but I think it's very dangerous, and if I don't do it right, it could ruin my skin. I think I've ruined my skin in some places because of it. I'm like, oh, no. So if anyone wants to do that, because like how dermaneedling works is that it's like you're intentionally damaging the skin with micro needles, so like new skin heals over the old or something. But I would really just go to a professional for that, because trying to do that on your own, not good. Unless you're crazy. If you can, go for it, but your mileage may vary, right? So be careful. So I go to a professional. Then they'll apply like a numbing cream, so like you won't feel much of anything. But even at the dentist, I'll feel it when they numb it. I hate the syringe they have to inject it with. I hate it. I kind of like the ones where the dental assistant, they put the swab on your gums, but they leave it there for a bit to actually get numb. I've met some where they'll just put it there immediately. And then, what's the word? They'll take it off and then just put the syringe in. I hate that. I hate it. Gross. Anesthesia. If it wasn't so expensive. Dangerous too if you drink or eat before it though, right? Scary. Would you take it if you're getting like your whole mouth done? Well, let's say you had cavities on every tooth. Would you go to sleep and wake up? Maybe. That'll be expensive, won't it? Maybe, but then that's, yeah, you might as well power through it. I think what I do is I take like Tylenol or something. Just a heck at a time. The whole mouth, especially on the lower jaw, I think it hurts more, right? Or is it the upper? I forgot, it's one of them. It's upper, right? You did it for wisdom tooth. Ugh. Wisdom tooth pain. Pain. Okay. We have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes before. Is he talking already? Let me see. Okay, hold on, let me see. I have too many tabs open. But luckily I'm not playing a game, so it's not lagging anything. Let me see what this silly man's doing. Oh, that looks fancy. Cute. I don't know if I can do something like that for my birthday. I'm still learning to love myself. Oh well. I guess I'll send you guys there. It's a cool thing. Cool thing, okay? Root canals are the ones where they kill the nerve. I think they iron out something with your teeth. They needle it out. He's already live. And then they replace him or something like that. I can't fully remember. Don't take my word at that. You bake a birthday cake for me, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna send you to Battle. Wait. Who's normal waiting screen? I think I keep it there. It's really cute. I like something like that one day. But this is okay. Not iron out teeth. It's like they drill into the teeth because it's like dead. Then they replace it. Okay. Hope I don't have a good one. Alright, so I'm gonna send you a battle. Any last questions? Ready to go? Capsule, thank you very much. Thanks for the stream. You know, see these are Zatsudons. Pretty about the same. So sometimes I'll draw, sometimes I won't. It depends. I just do whatever. It's all good. Right? You can all suck. Hang in there, okay? You want me to outlive you? Would you be, well, maybe you'd be comfortable with that. Thank you for all the advice you share with us. I'm hoping it's able to help, but always make sure you apply it to your own life first. And like, you're like, does this really work? Right? Some people, they probably can't put oil, right? Or toner might not be your thing, especially since there's so many different ones. Even though you might need like a dry to normal skin cleanser or normal to oily something. Thank you for all the advices you share with us, Flame. I woke up sad today, but you made me laugh and smile again. Really? Thank you, Ayasa. It means a lot. I wish you a bright day. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. Carrot Crown, thank you for the 5 gifted. Yeah, just take everything with a grain of salt and you figure out what works for you. What is the meaning of all existence? I don't know, to have fun, and then that's it. That's what I'm making out of it. Right? Okay, I'll send you to the battle now. Alright? Okay, bye-bye.